Good morning, real women, real talk. I find that when I talk to a lot of my friends, some of them have been in the same situation that I have been in. My first husband passed away, so I remarried. I remarried a man who was 10 years younger. And that so much wasn't even the issue, the 10 years younger. There were just differences between us. And that particular marriage lasted about 10 years to the date, and it was a slow death. So that's what this piece is about. This is in my second book. In my second book, I'm having issues with putting it out for various reasons. You know, you got to have ducats and all of that stuff, but it's called Kissing Walls, Dancing with Doors, Under the Staircase, and Other Poems. And this is one of the pieces in that. It was a slow death. I wanted to write about him in a positive way. He was a jewel. He loved me, but only as much as he loved himself, just a little. My African. Sometimes he scared me. He looked at me as though I was the establishment. Used to be a Black Panther. I needed to make peace with my station in life. I was not totally satisfied with where I was or what I was doing. I knew that there was more. I said to him, I have confidence in you. I believe in your destiny. I depend on you. I hear you. I listen when you speak. I said, let's lift up one another, promote one another, keep our promises to one another. Forgive me if I hurt you. I love you more than anything in this world. You are my friend, my confidant, my security. You tell me the truth. I take risks with you. Remember when we would go to the movies or to dinner together? We used to laugh at the same things. I loved that about you. We loved the same music, and we would both break out into the song at the same time. We would harmonize like magic. I want you to fulfill your deepest and richest desires, both naturally and spiritually. But my African, he gave up. I keep trying to hold on to him. Hold him up. But I can't anymore. We were in our final hours. I even started writing in this book I called the Book of His Name. I started it because I felt so much pain. I felt the sting of rejection. I wanted to turn his words inside out and pretend that words did not burn, but I'm on fire. I used to sing the song, You Don't Bring Me Flowers Anymore. He gets angry when I sing it now. He rarely smiles at me anymore. We don't touch each other. I reach out for his hand and he clenches his fist. No more kisses goodnight. It is hard to love someone who has disconnected the plug from their heart. I try to remember what it felt like to be embraced. What it felt like to feel the earth move under my feet. What a soft look is like. I used to blush when he looked at me. My heart would beat fast to hurry home to him. I have forgotten how it feels to be loved. My prayer was always for him. Then God said, the very thing that attracted him to you is the very thing that he detests about you now. Your self-sufficiency, your strength, your talents, your nurturing. You say you don't want him to change. You love him the way he is and for who he is and for all his foibles. But do you? What if he wants your true acceptance, your respect. He wants to be the man and you to be the woman. And you think, Ché, you have to be both. I wonder, how do I make this right? I didn't realize that I was that woman. I love him. He's my life, my dream come true. Many moons have passed. I could not make it right. You know the song that says, I can't make you love me if you don't. I can't make your heart feel something it won't. That's where we ended up. No longer bone of his bone, but bone of contention. All the sweet words we shared were now angry outbursts. All the embraces turned to push-aways. All the kisses we blew to one another evaporated in the wind. All the words of encouragement turned into accusations. The room we shared became a hollow hole, and the bed fell out of love with us. When you take Christ out of the center, you are left with a space that the enemy fills. Our marriage was a slow death. Have a great day.